Hello, beautiful strangers, and welcome back to another episode, or no, actually, technically, to the first episode of Resident Evil 2 Claire B. And in this episode, we'll be starting Claire B, which is the sort of other side. It's basically what Claire was doing during Leon A. Just to make you aware, and how this sort of works in this game. The A scenario is the main scenario. B scenario is the second side of the A scenario. It is a little bit shorter, if I recall. I don't remember by how much, but it is shorter. I could just be on my memory playing tricks on me. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure it's shorter. But it's what one person was doing during the A scenario. So the canon is Claire A, Leon B, though.
Virus outbreak in Raccoon City. Leon Kennedy succeeded in escaping from the city following his encounter with one of the only other survivors, a woman named Ada, a spy seeking the deadly G virus. However, Ada! Leon was not the sole survivor of the incident. A girl named Claire Redfield was in town on business of her own. She came to uncover the mysterious circumstances of her brother's disappearance. Chris Redfield, a member of the STARS Alpha team. Only now her mission has become quite simple. Basic survival within the nightmare that was once Raccoon City.
Thanks for the recap, Mr. Voiceover Man, and thank you for the nitro stills. Oh, right, we actually get a cutscene. Nice, cutscene, Claire on her motorcycle. I wouldn't wear a non-full helmet, but that's just me. I don't ride a bike, granted, but I wouldn't want to ride a non-full helmet anyway, because I don't particularly like the idea of being fed flies riding down the freeway. But then again, where I live, it's warm, and at least certain parts of the year is very humid. So there's...
Finally here.
Oh, I thought your lips were moving for a sec. So there are more insects out and about outside. Especially goddamn mosquitoes. I fucking hate mosquitoes. Love the zombie noise in this game.
That guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
We've mostly already seen this scene. Yeah, the B scenarios are also a little bit harder than the A scenarios, just
Hello?
as a slight warning.
Is anyone here?
So basically, my experience with the game is going to help with that, but I'm probably going to die a little bit more often than I did in Leon's route. Could be wrong, but probably. That's typically how this goes.
Look, I'm sorry I
Well,
bothered you, okay?
And there's
Just
another thing that
don't
happens,
come
but
any closer.
that's for later.
Are you listening?
If you get the chance, take a look at her vest. It's fucking awesome. I love her vest in this game. Her Code Veronica vest is also pretty cool, but I think this one's better. If I had the money, I would actually, I'd probably buy one. But I don't, and I don't exactly have anywhere to put it.
Head to the police station.
And I don't really like having clothes that I don't wear. I'm a bit of a... I'm one of those people that I don't like having things that I will never use. For the most part. There are some exceptions, but you know. Yeah, and the opening for this is basically the same, minus the few scenes. It's from Claire's perspective, basically. And that's what this scenario is. It's from Claire's perspective. Since, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is shorter, it's harder, and I don't know it as much, so I don't know if it's gonna be shorter or, like, in terms of time, but from what I remember, it is shorter. Just not by a huge amount. And because Claire's route, it's not as fun. Because she doesn't have a shotgun, and that is the big thing for me. Like, not only does she not have a shotgun, her replacement for the shotgun, I don't like. It's not very good. Maybe I'll try using it more during this playthrough than I normally do. Maybe I'll learn to love it. I remember watching a Resident Evil 4 playthrough where they never used the TMP before, and they said, "Fuck it, I'll use it during this." And when they recorded it, and they ended up liking it. I had that happen. I still hate the TMP, but we'll not think about that too much right now. That Leon reminds me a lot of Ashley from RE4.
Okay.
Great game as well. I actually probably would put 4 as a better game overall than 2, but I'm more nostalgic for 2 slightly. I've not played 4 in a while. At the same time, at the same place, you have to survive this nightmare. To know the true end. I've played 4. I played this game a lot. I've played 4 a lot. Like, I cannot tell you the number of times in the past that I've played 4. I used to, not anymore, unfortunately. Well, that's not true, but it's just in a different way. I used to, because I wasn't able to get games, as much as I wanted because I didn't have the money to. It's locked. Great. Let's see what we have in your inventory. You have a lockpick, a knife, and a 13-round firearm. Let me take a drink real quick and show off to the people that care about guns what this is. Browning HP, manufactured by FN, Belgium. You use 9mm parabellum rounds. Yeah. I don't remember who FN is. I don't know if I've heard it outside of this game before, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what I was talking about. I got the cabin key, okay. And there's nothing else here, and we are already at the station. Oh, shit. I kind of figured that was going to happen. Please, I cannot see what way I'm facing. That was unfortunate. Getting 2 bites right at the beginning. Yeah, I'll discard the key, I don't care. Okay, that's not good. Oh, and to show it off just because I can, we are sans to, yeah, I'll take the ink ribbons. We are sans to inventory spaces, of course. Hit my phone. And that was a noise. Yeah, Claire starts here. And there's nothing over here, I don't believe. It doesn't look like, but I will poke around at it just to double check. But yeah, that's how she gets in. And she gets in oddly simultaneously before and after Leon, if I recall. Because she sees something happen. Ah, shit, I turned a bit sharp there. Oh well. I'm still in green. Yeah, she sees this happen. And I think this was before Leon arrived.
Hey, get over here!
Also, look at the fucking dumbness on this guy. The fucking idiot. You know, and then you could have had the helicopter driver, oh, I don't know, say, oh, there's people behind you, turn around, instead of, here, we'll drop the rope ladder, and blah, blah, blah. It's just fucking, look how dumb that guy is. It's how dumb the whole situation is. But yeah, there are a couple of things that happen, if I recall, that can't happen until after Leon has gotten here, and there are a couple of things that overlap. I forgot to go poke at something as I sit here popping my knuckles. Just to look at it, because why not? Why not? You actually... Oh, I thought you could look at the valve. I guess not. I guess not. No valve here. No valve here. Alright, I think I was talking about Resident Evil 4 earlier. I played Resident Evil 4 a ton. And I played games over and over again because I couldn't afford to get games as a kid, like, at all. But yeah, I played Resident Evil 4 a bunch. I played 5 a bunch, although 5 was for slightly different reasons. Can you pick up the ammo, please? Thank you. Ow. Fucking birds. Shit. 5, I played a bunch because it was easy to sit down and listen to music while playing 5. If you've never, played... Bye. If you've never played 5, or you don't like 5, I get it. I never had an issue with Sheva. At least not any real issues. And I can see why people say the AI is bad, because it's not great. But I've not had any. I never really had any issues myself. I'm gonna eat this. But I think that's just my play style. I never really rely on followers or companions in games unless I absolutely have to. Like take Fallout, for example, or Elder Scrolls games. I don't really use followers unless, I have to, or I think I'm okay with them in Skyrim. I don't like followers in Oblivion, if Oblivion even had followers. I don't remember. Maybe that's just mods that added followers. I don't remember. I fucking hate followers in Fallout. Not because the characters are... in Fallout 3 in New Vegas, and specifically. But not because the followers are bad. I like the followers. Like, character-wise, it's just the AI is fucking horrible. And I will say I have not played Skyrim without a follower enhancement in a very long time. I've not played Skyrim in a very long time, up until very recently. So, there is that. But still, I just the follower AI, and with how I play, because I like to play ranged characters with rifles, kind of skulking around a bit, and that doesn't really work in 3 New Vegas with how followers are. Secretary's Diary A. Oh, we've already read this one. Yep. I'm not going to reread stuff, unfortunately, or fortunately, whatever your opinion may be. Let's see, we'll put you there, and you can go there. This is locked, I believe. No, it's not, okay. Maybe it's going this way around, that the other door over here is locked. When you go and touch the stuff. Oh, that's right, because it has to be, because the essential section hasn't been opened yet, which makes sense. Because we need to do the emergency ladder and then go talk to Marvin, I believe. Good old Marvin. And I have to think, what order are we doing stuff? Because actually it might be most, but if not most, a good amount of puzzles are... Alright, you get a grenade launcher now. That's right, that's when this is. It has normal ammo in it. M79 Grenade Launcher. Various rounds can be used. The cut not causes greater recoil. Made in the USA. Good old USA. Good old goddamn grenade launcher. Yeah, you locked from the inside. Okay. And then this way is locked as well. I'm going to take it. Electronically locked, yeah. Which means that this door, if it's not locked, I'm going to turn around anyway, because I don't want to go this way yet, but I think it should be locked as well. Yeah. Which means there's not really a ton of ways that we can go. So back up it is. Although theoretically, I think, I didn't try it because I didn't want to go and deal with the crowd of enemies. I theoretically could also go down to the other area, but meh. Actually, what I think is going to happen is that this door up here is also going to be electronically locked because I think it's not unlocked until you get the key from Marvin, but, you know, we'll find out. I think Claire's weapon is not as strong as Leon's in addition to not having as many rounds. I could be wrong about that, though. I don't actually remember for sure. I know, like, the 13-round thing's annoying, but I think it actually is... It's either weaker or the same strength. Honestly, I can't remember for sure, but... There's an enemy over there, I can just ignore him. I'm never... Yeah, that's electronic. The locked live thing reads library. Okay, and I don't have anything in my inventory, which means we're going back. Fun. Oh well. Could be worse things to do, I guess. Getting the grenade launcher and... the ammo, I guess. Yeah, the ink ribbons wasn't really worth it. But getting the grenade launcher is definitely worth it. Grenade launcher good, after all. It's a, you know, a fucking grenade launcher. It also has an infinite clip size, as I recall. How the grenade launcher works is it has like 3 different ammo types, standard grenades, fire rounds, which I think they're standard grenades. I think they're technically called explosive rounds. Explosive rounds, fire rounds, and acid rounds. Each have different features. Explosive rounds have bulk damage, which, you know, I think it has the highest base damage, if I recall. Fire rounds do more damage to certain types of zombies. I don't remember which kind specifically. And acid rounds do more damage to the mutated infected. They do more damage to bosses. So you want to, you know, hold on to your heart key. Yeah, you want to hold on to your grenade rounds until I'm gonna go and get this. I'm gonna kill these zombies because I might be using this room more frequently than I think I might. I could be wrong though. I'm not hurting for ammo right now. That could theoretically change. Please step forward. Yeah, I can't remember what enemy type it is that the fire rounds do more damage towards. But I know there is one. And these are acid rounds, and the map, yeah. But acid rounds are your boss weapons. They do more damage on bosses. As a matter of fact, I think the damage that they do to bosses is on par, if not higher, than the damage that the Magnum does to bosses. It's not insignificant by any stretch of the imagination. So if you're playing this game, save your acid rounds for boss fights. I typically use explosive rounds on either lickers or crowds of enemies, and then I did the same thing with fire rounds. Although fire rounds, I'm more saved for special infecteds like lickers and whatnot than I did explosive rounds. I don't remember if they made a difference or if it was just made me feel better. Ow, stop pecking me. Or if it just made me feel better because it's super satisfying watching things get exploded into fire. You know, as it is being a psychopath or whatever. Yeah, we've gotten that. So now we kind of we have to do this now, of course. And then I think a thing happens after we do this, although I might be confusing that with Remake. I've kind of wanted to play Remake in my own time, because I like horror. I've been kind of thinking on what kind of casual horror playthrough I want to do on my own, because I tend to do that during October. And so far this year, the answer to that is starting up a fucking Minecraft game in Sky Factory 3 of all fucking things. More acid rounds. Will not say no to that. I don't know why I've been playing Sky Factory 3. I've had it as a mod I've downloaded for a very long time. And it's still up to date, as a matter of fact. I made sure it was. That looks bad. Huh. Aren't you, very large? Cool cutscene. I think that's also how they drop Nemesis in. Yeah, no, you can't go back out there again. So if you miss anything, you're shit out of luck, but I don't think there's much to miss. It also doesn't want you to be able to turn around. Hi. Ow, he fucking sonked me. Your best bet. Where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? Electronically locked. I've done what? Where can I go? Where do I want to go? Because I think stuff is unlocked if I do this. We're going to go down and hope for the best and go by going this way. Yeah, his introduction to Remake is much better than his introduction in this game. Just going around that corner and him just lifting up the fucking thing and just punching you is... Oh, it feels good. And that doesn't feel good. It's very cool. Let's just say that. Very panic-inducing. We're going to put these up. We're going to put this up. I'm going to grab this. To end the episode. Yeah, Remake, again, Remake is really good. If you're into a horror game, I recommend playing it. See what else, because I mentioned playing fucking Minecraft again. What is other, before I end the episode, because I won't remember to talk about it tomorrow. Final Fantasy 12, I've been playing that, although that's been more of a casual, that's been my main video game that I've been playing for the past week or two. Because I love Final Fantasy 12, it's a great game. Do recommend, but it's hard to get into. And that's mostly it. I might start up another Dark Souls playthrough again because I have a problem, but don't hold me to that. I'm not certain of that. But anyway, yeah, next time, I'm going to get lost, forget where to go, and get punched by Mr. X. I can see it now. And, well, I hope to see you. I hope to see you all there.